And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And so, the national anthems. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
Well, we're on the way. Gets a good foot in there. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that's a throw-in. And it's made its way to him. And he's gone backward here. Chanatip. Now there... And a chance! It's a goal!
The goal scorer for Indonesia after 10 minutes is number 9.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And that is masterful defending. Chanatip. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Looking for options for movement. Great ball, and he shoots! In he goes again. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Indonesia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Look at this. He's had a shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. That's a throw. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, it's come loose. Flashes it across, and he was alert to it. And the pass is intercepted. He's in a great position. He's having a shot! And that is one way to get his defending done. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Chanatip. Oh, good spread. The ball's gone astray. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's intervened well there. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's had it taken off him. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Into the channel. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Chanatip. Foot in. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now that looks a decent ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a shade optimistic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a promising position. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Indonesia very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 19. Coming on to replace him is number 14. Substitution for Indonesia, number 11. Coming on the field is number 10.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Fired deep towards the back post. Plays a sharp little ball here, and it's been played through. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Indonesia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. No way through there. And he's had a hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's been shifted off it. He's having a go! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Played out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Great vision, and he plays one through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Can he spark a counter here? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 70 minutes.
And there was his
Number
third,
9.
and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So the main man takes his leave. Feel the ovation.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay about that now. I think if the manager had taken him off a goal earlier, I think he would have been a little bit upset about that. But now that he's got his hat-trick, I think all's okay.
Indonesia are having a ball here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
There they go, hunting in packs. Some good work on the right flank here. There's the shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And he'll shoot here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thailand are looking to go forward now. Threads one in. Real chance! He's scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
79 minutes is
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Knocks it into space.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposite.
Oh, that's ambitious. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's going for goal! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
number 14.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now he's off and running. Cleared without complication.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Indonesia finding their passes. That looks a good ball through. And he's lost his man here. And the shot! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponent.